Hello everybody. Welcome to today's culinary journey from our kitchen. Today we're going to be making you some kimchi jjigae. This is a recipe that we are going to be making with some of our sour kimchi. The recipe is definitely adjustable to other ingredients that you might have on hand. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel and giving the video a thumbs up. So John cut up a medium-sized onion. We have about a tablespoon of minced garlic, and then we just bought a bunch of green onion or scallions, and so ours was about 6 of them, and it just filled up that little bowl there. So John just put a little bit of oil in the bottom of the pan before he puts the meat in there. So now we're gonna cut up the pork belly. So I bought this pork belly from Costco a little while ago and didn't use it all, so we froze some, and it is a great addition to this recipe.
Make some bite-sized pieces. Cut down a little bit. All right, let's throw that in the pan. So these pork loin chops we bought from Quick Trip. So if you're a Wisconsin person or a Midwest person, you'll be familiar with these. Great deal. I think they were only $2.49 a piece at the time. So we bought 3 of them, and we're just going to chop those up bite-sized pieces and put them in with the pork belly. Fry them up.
So sometimes when I make this recipe, I use pork shoulder, but we're just using stuff that we had in our freezer.
This should work really well. Nice and meaty, a little bit of fat.
So this is 3 packets of the pork loin from Quick Trip, and then the little bit of pork belly that we had. John thinks it's too much meat, but I think it'll be perfect. Now we're going to add our onions and garlic to our cooking meat here.
We like lots of onions.
Yeah. Again, the recipe is definitely customizable, so if you don't like that much meat, yeah, or if you don't like that much onion, you can definitely make it with a lot less, or more if you want.
Now, if we had smell-o-vision, it's making me salivate already.
Yeah.
I did put a little pepper in here. As you can see some dark spots. We'll let that cook for a little bit. Give that a few minutes.
So I have to do a little taste test of this kimchi before we use most of it in the stew here. So. Still got good flavor. It'd be definitely still good for any other meals, but it makes excellent kimchi jjigae.
So we have a little bit of gochujang left. We need to buy another bag. This is optional if you don't have it. You could actually use red pepper flakes. This is a Korean red pepper. It's a little bit finer, but it makes it a little spicy. I'm perfectly measuring it. Oh, that's perfect. Just a little bit.
And I tasted the kimchi. The kimchi was a little spicy, but it won't make the soup too spicy. And if you do like it more spicy, you can always add some gochujang too, which we might end up doing.
Yeah, we'll taste and see what we think. Like I've said in the previous video we made, that I don't like to measure. So I'm not very good at it. So my recipes are by taste, look, smell.
Yeah. This one is definitely by taste.
Personal preference. Make it your own. You could use tofu in this.
Yeah.
Tuna, hot dogs, whatever for a protein product. So it's all whatever your preference is.
So our next step, we're going to chop up some of the cabbage kimchi that we've got here. They have several different kinds in the grocery stores. We got ours from one of the local Asian grocery stores in Madison. We like to have some that is a little bit sour, but still has a good flavor to it. I just opened up the jar, so it looks like there's not a lot out of there, but we do use quite a bit for the stew, but it smells sour.
So now I'm gonna get out some kimchi, chop it up. Just gonna make it in bite-sized pieces. Luckily this is all pre-chopped, so shouldn't be too bad. There are a few big pieces like that one in there. Just get some out, and then we'll take some of the brine and add it to the pot as well. If we don't have enough brine, we'll add a little water, maybe a little chicken stock. You can use fish stock, but it's supposed to be a stew, so it's supposed to be thick. Just chop that up. And again, my cutting and measuring precise. It's whatever I feel like. And we'll add a little bit. We'll add some more after I chop it.
So those of you that are wondering why John's doing all the cooking, it's because John cooks Korean food better than I do.
Tina's comment of me cooking better Korean food than she does, it's funny, but it's true.
I like to follow the recipes. He's kind of more on the whim, so.
So as we're getting down there, I'm just going to try to carefully pour some brine out of the jar in there.
Yeah, this batch wasn't very juicy. Didn't have a lot of juice in it.
So, but we can always add broth if we need to.
Yep. See, if I was making this, I would chop up the kimchi a little bit finer.
I like it more hearty.
This is the hot pepper paste, the gochujang, that we will be adding to our stew. So this is a very common Korean staple ingredient for most Korean recipes. So we're going to be adding some of that to our stew as well.
All right. So we decided to make a cup of chicken stock, or use a cup of chicken stock, because it wasn't quite enough broth in here. And I want to get some of this pepper off the board. I'll let that cook down. So now we add the broth. We're going to let this simmer for at least a half hour and see what it looks like and tastes like in a half hour. Hopefully, it'll be pretty good. Then we'll decide if we want to add a gochujang to it.
So we are going to be serving this stew with some rice. We've got the rice cooker going right here. If you did not check out our last culinary journey in the kitchen video where John made some rice, I will link that video right here. John is going to add some fish cakes to our stew here. We got this at one of our local Asian grocery stores in Madison. He's going to chop those up and add them to the stew, but he said he will keep them in a larger size so that I can pick them out if I don't like them. Again, this is an optional ingredient, not necessary for this stew. That looks good.
Smells good.
Mm-hmm. It's almost done.
Nothing like more onion. And it makes it look good.
That's an awful lot.
Is that enough?
Sure.
And we decided to add some gochujang for our liking.
Mm-hmm. It smells delicious.
Like I said, it is optional. So, but yeah, if we had smell-o-vision, we had all that red pepper.
So John's doing a quick taste test to see if we need to add anything.
No, it's all good.
It's all good?
Yeah, it's all good. I made it. Goes without saying.
Rice is cooling on the stovetop.
I'm gonna add some rice to it. Just a little bit.
And that is our Kimchi Jjigae.
It's not quite ready yet.
Oh yeah, I guess you gotta
I'm gonna put my onions on.
garnish it.
Gotta garnish it.
Okay.
And then
Oh yeah.
make it look good. A little seaweed, toasted seaweed. Voila.
Voila.
TV's on. Here's our final Kimchi Jjigae. This is what it looks like. It smells fantastic in here. Give it a try sometime. Thanks for watching.
So here's the taste test.
All right. Perfect. Who would have thunk it? No, it is very good. It's simple. You know, anybody can make this. It's comfort food when it's cold and rainy out. Than any other time.
Yeah. Okay, it's my turn to try John's stew here. Got a little bit of pork and kimchi and some rice here. It is really good. Yeah, like he said, it's a nice hearty stew. It's cold and rainy out today, so a nice addition for today for some comfort food. And as we stated at the beginning, it is very customizable. So if you don't want it spicy, if you want more protein, if you want less protein, if you want less onion, definitely customizable. A nice, easy meal to make. So thanks for watching today's journey in their kitchen. If you've got other recipes that you are interested in us trying to make, please let us know in the comments below. Thanks for joining today's culinary journey in our kitchen. It's really good. We just finished making our Kimchi Jjigae at home. If any of this content has made you hungry for more, please consider giving the video a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. Otherwise, please consider subscribing to our channel so you can get notifications of our future videos. Thanks for watching.